can appear. He can appear in the form of a Matsya avatar. He can appear in the form of a Kurma avatar. He can appear in the form of a Vara avatar, which are all incarnations of Lord in the form of animals. And then there are incarnations of Lord in the form of human also, like Vaman avatar, Ram avatar, Parshuramji avatar. There are multiple incarnations of Lord in the form of a human being also. So now this incarnation of Lord is an exceptional incarnation, which is a combination of a human and animal. This is a unique incarnation of Lord, which is Lord Narsimha avatar. And Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam shujamyaham paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma sanstapnarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So Lord comes to protect his devotees. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam, to kill the miscreants and to re-establish the religion. Shri Gaurnitai ki jai, Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai, Shri Radha. So the pastime of Lord Narsimha begins with a story of a demon whose name is Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu was a great demon, and he was brother of Hiranyaksha. When Hiranyaksha was killed by Lord Vishnu, Hiranyakashipu decided that he will take a revenge of his brother's death. So to get the super divine powers, he did tapasya, and he worshipped Lord Brahma. And when Lord Brahmaji was pleased with him, Hiranyakashipu asked for a boon of immortality, Amaratva. However, Lord Brahma says, I myself is not immortal. How can I make you immortal? So then Hiranyakashipu tried to trick Brahmaji by asking various permutation and combinations of boon. He said, give me a boon that I cannot be killed by a human or animal. Brahmaji said, Tathastu. He said, give me a boon that I cannot be killed by astra or shastra. So Brahmaji said, Tathastu. He said, give me a boon that I cannot be killed within my house, outside my house. Brahmaji said, Tathastu. He said, give me a boon that I cannot be killed in the daytime or night time. Brahmaji said, okay, granted. So in this way, various permutations and combinations were asked by Hiranyakashipu, and Brahmaji permitted all. So Hiranyakashipu, in fact, indirectly thought that he is immortal now, he cannot be killed, because he cannot be killed by astra or shastra, human or animal, within his house or outside his house. He cannot be killed on the sky or on the planet. He cannot be killed by any method. He cannot be killed. So in this way, Hiranyakashipu tried to trick Brahmaji, and then Hiranyakashipu became very powerful. So he tried to attack all the Devi Devtas, and everybody was scared of Hiranyakashipu now. He never allowed anybody to do worship of Vishnu. Krishna worship was not allowed in his kingdom. And before that, while he got granted the boon, he was doing a tapasya. His wife was Kayadu, and his wife was abducted by Indra Devta. And why his wife was abducted? Because Kayadu was pregnant, and she had a child within her womb. So Indra Devta thought that if Kayadu gives a birth to a boy, and that boy also becomes like Hiranyakashipu, it will be a really problem. So Kayadu was abducted by Indra Devta. At that time, Narad Muni reached there, and Narad Muni tried to protect Kayadu. And he asked Indra Devta that why are you killing the innocent child within the womb? You don't know what is the future of this child. You let Kayadu goes, she's pregnant, and if you kill a pregnant lady, you will get curse. So then Narad Muni took care of Kayadu, and while Kayadu was pregnant, and his child, which is Prahlad, was within the womb of Kayadu, Narad Muni recited entire Srimad Bhagavatam to Kayadu. And child within the womb of the mother heard entire Srimad Bhagavatam. So when Prahlad Maharaj was born, he was born as a great devotee of Lord Krishna. From childhood only, he used to enjoy Harikatha, enjoy the pastimes of Lord. And not only that, but he used to recite his Harikatha, pastimes of Lord, to his friends in the school. So here in this picture, you can see that Prahlad Maharaj is reciting Krishna Katha to all his friends in the school. And in the school, they used to dance and jump with the kirtan of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Such a wonderful devotee. So one time when Prahlad Maharaj came from the school, from the Gurukul, and his demoniac father Hiranyakashipu asked him, "What did you learn in the school?" So Prahlad Maharaj started reciting Krishna Katha. So Hiranyakashipu became very angry. He warned that you should not be reciting this Krishna Katha, otherwise you will be punished. But still Prahlad did not stop reciting Krishna Katha. So then Hiranyakashipu decided that he is going to punish and kill his child, because he was enemy of Lord Krishna or Lord Vishnu. So he tried to kill Prahlad in variety of ways. So he sent his soldiers and asked his soldiers that kill Prahlad under the feet of an elephant. So they tried to do that. But when they did that, Prahlad was constantly remembering Krishna. They say that Rakhe Krishna Mare Ken, Mare Krishna Rakhe Ken. So Prahlad was constantly devoted to Lord Krishna Bhakti. So he was constantly remembering Krishna Katha, and Lord Krishna always protected him. Then they tried to kill him by various weapons, all these demons. You can see in the picture, all the demons, they tried to kill Prahlad with the sharp weapons. But they could not kill Prahlad with those weapons also, because Prahlad was protected. They tried to put Prahlad in the well filled with the poisonous snakes. But Prahlad Maharaj was such a great devotee that he prayed to Lord Krishna, and he was seeing Krishna everywhere. So all those snakes also became friends of Prahlad, and they didn't bite him. Ultimately, Hiranyakashipu thought that I will kill him by throwing him from the top of the mountain. So Hiranyakashipu tried to kill Prahlad by throwing him from the top of the mountain, but still Prahlad was protected by Lord Krishna. So then Hiranyakashipu thought that now he will burn Prahlad. So he asked his sister Holika. Holika had a boon that she cannot be burned by the fire. Agni Devta had blessed Holika. So he asked Holika that please take Prahlad in your womb, in your lap, and burn him to the fire. So when Holika took Prahlad on her lap, and there was a fire around Holika, Lord Krishna protected Prahlad, and Holika was burnt to ashes. We can see that Hiranyakashipu tried to kill Prahlad in a variety of ways, but always Prahlad was protected. And still he didn't give up his Krishna Katha. So then one time, Hiranyakashipu decided, now I have to kill Prahlad by myself. So he called his son and he asked son, he was very angry. And he said, you are reciting your Krishna's name always. Where is your Krishna? Do you see your Krishna? So Prahlad said, my Krishna is everywhere. He is in every atom and particle. So there was a pillar So Hiranyakashipu said, "Is your Krishna in this pillar?" So he said, "Yes, my Krishna is there in the pillar." So when Hiranyakashipu thought that if your Krishna is in the pillar, I will break the pillar and kill your Krishna. So as soon as in the anger, Hiranyakashipu tried to break the pillar, at that time from pillar came Lord Narsimha. And as soon as Prahlad saw Lord Narsimha, Prahlad started praying, offering prayers to Lord Narsimha. He was not scared. But Hiranyakashipu, as soon as he saw this divine and fearful form of Lord Narsimha, Lord Narsimha was very angry, and he was having a loud roaring sound, lion sound. And Hiranyakashipu and Prahlad, Narsimha Devta and Hiranyakashipu had serious fight, and ultimately Narsimha Devta, he killed Prahlad. He killed Hiranyakashipu. And here you can see in this picture Lord Narsimha Dev tearing apart Hiranyakashipu's belly, and not only killing Hiranyakashipu but all his soldiers were also killed by Lord Narsimha Devta. And when Hiranyakashipu was killed, at that time Narsimha Devta was very angry, and all the Devi Devtas, everybody tried to pacify Lord Narsimha. Uh, Even Lakshmi Devi came to pacify Lord Narsimha, but Narsimha Devta was not pacified. So then at that time, Prahlad Maharaj offered divine prayers to Lord Narsimha. And at that time, Narsimha Devta was pacified. So these prayers of Lord Sri Prahlad Maharaj to Lord Narsimha is called as Narsimha Kavach. And this is the Narsimha Kavach Mantra, which we are going to recite today. This is the mantra for ultimate protection of all of us. Lord Narsimha is known to be protector of devotees, and he protects devotees against all the evil things, all the bad things. Now, Kavach literally uh, means like a plate soldiers wear during the fight, during the war. They wear the Kavach to protect them from the deadly weapons. So this is the Kavach of the mantra. Mantras are very powerful. In the ancient times, people used to throw the weapons using the mantras. Actually, Ashwatthama could throw Brahmastra with the help of a mantra. So mantras have very power. They are very powerful, and hence, when we recite certain mantras with full faith, we get protection. So this is the prayer of protection or the kavach. So if you recite this mantra with sincere faith, then Lord Krishna will protect, as the kavach will protect a soldier. Similarly, the kavach or the armor or a breastplate, which will protect a devotee with a mantra. This is the Kavacha Mantra or Narsimha Kavach. There is another Kavach called as Narayan Kavach, which is the Narayan Mantra. Similarly, this is the Narsimha Kavach. This is the Narsimha Mantra, which we are going to learn today. We'll recite the mantra and we'll try to understand the meaning of the mantra. So there are 32 shlokas in this mantra, in this Kavacha. So first shloka is here. So here is the Sanskrit and then English meaning of it. Narsimha Kavacham Vakshe Prahladenooditam Pura Sarvaraksha Punyam Sarvopadrava Nashanam. So this Narsimha Kavach, we are going to recite this. The meaning of this shloka is that I shall now recite the Narsimha Kavach. Narsimha Kavacham Vakshe Prahladenoditam pura. Formerly, this Kavach was spoken by Prahlad Maharaj. This is Brahmanda Puran. This shloka is from Brahmanda Puran. Narsimha Kavacham Vakshe Prahladenoditam Puraha Sarvaraksha Karam Punyam Sarvo Upadrava Nashanam. This Narsimha Kavach is the most auspicious, and it vanquishes all the kinds of impediments and provides one all protection. Sarva Raksha Karam Punye. Sarva Raksha means protection from all the types of dangers. Sarvo Upadrava Nashanam. Upadrav means all the impediments in our life, all the obstacles in our life. This Narsimha Kavach will remove all the Upadrav from our life, and it will give us Sarva Raksha, protection from all the types of dangers. Right? So next shloka is shloka number 2. It says, Sarva Sampatkaram Chaiva Swarga Moksha Pradayakam Dhyatva Narsimham Devesham Hemasimhasana Sthitam. What does this mean? This means that this Narsimha Kavach bestows upon one all opulences. Sarva Sampat Karam Chaiva. Sampat means all the opulences. Sarva Sampat Karam Chaiva Swarga Moksha Pradayakam. It can give one the elevation to the heavenly planet and or liberation. So this Narsimha Kavach is very powerful. It not only protects you, but it can give you all the opulences, what you can imagine. Not only that, but it will give you Swarga Moksha Pradayatam. If you want heavenly planets, it can give you moksha also. But more important than that, it can give you bhakti also. So this Narsimha Kavach, if we recite sincerely, it will give us all the protection so that we can do Krishna Bhakti very nicely, very long time. So we want to protection, not that we can enjoy the senses, but we want protection so that we can do Krishna Bhakti very nicely for a long time to come. Because this Sharira is the only instrument through which we can serve Krishna. So that is why we need protection. So here it is said, Sarva Sampat Karam Chaiva. Why we need opulences? We need all the opulences so that we can do Krishna Bhakti. We want protection so that we can do Krishna Bhakti very nicely. Dhyatva Narsimha Devesham. One should meditate on Lord Narsimha. Dhyatva Narsimha Devesham Hemasimhasanam Sthitam. Lord of the universe who is seated on Hemasimhasana. Hema means gold. So Lord Narsimha Dev is seated on the golden Simhasan, throne which is made up of gold. So Prahlad Maharaj is reciting this prayer to Lord Narsimha. Hey Narsimha Devta, you are seated on a golden throne. I am paying my respects to you. And you are the one who are so powerful that you can give protection to your devotee from all kind of dangers. You can give the liberation, you can give the moksha, and you can give elevation to heavenly planets also. So Lord Narsimha can do anything for his devotees. Next shloka is shloka number 3. Vivatsyam Trinayanam Sharad Indu Samaprabham Lakshamya Lingita Vamangam Vibhutripir Upashritam Vivishitam Trinayanam. Vivishita means mouth. Mouth of Lord Narsimha is wide open, and Trinayanam, he has 3 eyes. Narsimha Devta has 3 eyes. Who else has 3 eyes? Lord Shivji has 3 eyes. So here Lord Narsimha has 3 eyes, and his mouth is wide open. Why his mouth is wide open? Because he is angry. Vivatsyam Trinayanam. Trinayanam, third eye is also open because he is angry. I know Lord Shiva's anger is a fraction of anger of that Lord Narsimha. When Pralay Kal comes, Shivji is very angry because Shivji's work is destruction. But the anger which Shivji has is the fraction of anger which Lord Narsimha has. Lord Narsimha Devta is the incarnation of anger actually, anger incarnation. So when you are angry, they say, then you should meditate upon Lord Narsimha and then your anger will disappear. Because Lord Narsimha is the all and one all anger. So here, Vivitram Trinayanam Sharada Indu Samaprabham. Even though Lord Narsimha is angry, he is looking so beautiful. And the radiant which is coming from the Lord Narsimha's body is very cold. I mean, like radiant coming from the moon. Indu Sama Prabham. Indu means moon. So the radiant which is coming out of Lord Narsimha's body is just like a moon. Then what is further described? Lakshmya Lingita Vamangam. He is embraced by Lakshmi Devi on his left side. Vamangam. Vibhutibir Upashritam. His form is the shelter of all the opulences, both material and spiritual. Vibhutribir, Vibhutibir Upashritam. Vibhu means opulence. So all the opulences, whether material or spiritual, everything is there in Lord Narsimha. So Vivashrityam Trinayanam Sharad Indu Samaprabham Lakshmya Lingitavamangam Vibhuti Bhir Upashritam. So here, this is a description of Lord Narsimha starting with the face actually. Usually we take the darshan of Lord from the feet, isn't it? But here, Prahlad Maharaj is taking the darshan of Lord from the face. He is describing how his face is looking. His face is looking wide open, and he's looking at his eyes and saying, "You have three eyes," and then his radiant coming from his body is like a moon. And then Lakshmi Mata is there with Lakshmi Narsimha, Lakshmi Narsimha, and then his form is very opulent, like that. That is the description which was mentioned here in this shloka, third number shloka. Then fourth shloka. Chaturbhuja Komalangam Swarnakundala Shobhitam Saroja Shobhito Raksham Ratnakeyur Mudritam. Very nice here. This is now the fourth shloka is describing four arms of Lord Narsimha Dev. So what is it saying? Chaturbhujam Komalangam. The Lord has four arms and his limbs are very soft. How many arms? Four arms. So Lord Vishnu also has four arms and Lord Narsimha has four arms. But here the body of Lord Narsimha is described as soft. Now actually when somebody is angry, the body is very hard. Isn't that? But here Lord's body is very soft. Why? Because Lord is very soft for his devotees. He is hard for the non-devotees, for Asura. Like, have you seen a lion? A lion, when lion is attacking any other animal, the lion is very angry and is very powerful. His muscles are very strong. But when the same lion is catching the cub, the lion's body becomes very soft. Actually, the same lion's body is enjoyed by the cub because the lion is very loving, so it's very soft, right? So here, the Lord's body is very soft for Prahlad Maharaj. The body was very hard for Hiranyakashipu. So here says, Chaturbhujam Komalangam. Komal means very soft. Komalangam. So Lord's body is very soft with four arms. Swarna Kundala Shobhitam. And the Lord's earrings are of golden earrings. Swarna Kundala Shobhitam. So our Lord's ears are decorated with golden earrings. Saroja Shobhitam Raksham. And then chest is decorated with, his chest is like a lotus flower. And Ratna Keyur Mudritam. Keyur. Keyur means arms. His arms are decorated with jewels studded with ornament. Ratna Keyur Mudritam. So here Lord's arms are described now. So we went to face. Now we are describing the arms. So there are four arms of Lord Narsimha, and they are decorated with golden golden ornaments. And then there is a chest description, which is just like there is a lotus there, and Lord's earrings are with the gold ears are decorated with golden earrings, right? The next is sloka. Tapta kanchana shankaksham pita nirmala vasanam indradi sura maulistha spuran manikya diptibhi. So here now the dressing of Lord is described. What is the dress of Lord Narsimha? So what is the dress? Tapta kanchana shankaksham. Tapta means like a golden yellow color. So Lord's dress is in spotless yellow garments. Pita nirmala vashanam. It is like a molten gold, very pure gold. Spotless yellow garment, which is just like a molten gold. And then Indradi Suramavulistha Spuran Manikya Diptibha. He is the original cause of existence beyond the mundane sphere for the great demigods headed by Indra. So, Lord Narsimha is the source of all the Devi Devtas, and everything is coming from Lord Narsimha or Lord Krishna himself. And he appears bedecked with rubies, which are blazingly effulgent. Spura Manikya Diptibha. So there are golden uh, ornaments which are studded with rubies and jewels. So all these are shining very brightly. So shloka number 6. Virajita pada dvandam shankha chakradiheti. So now we are taking the darshan of lotus feet of Lord. So virajita pada dvandam. Pada means feet. So dvanda means two. So we are taking the darshan of 2 feet of Lord Narsimha. Shankha chakradiheti. And then there are decorative paraphernalias of Lord. What is that? Shankha chakra yetibhi. Shankha chakra is there. Garut mata cha vinayat stuyamanam buddha vitam. Then Garud Devta is offering the prayers. And all the devotees are offering the prayers. So here the translation is his 2 feet are very attractive. Virajita pada advandam. His arms is decorated with various weapons such as conch, disc, etc. Shankha chakradi hetibhi. Then Garud is joyfully offering the prayers. Garud is the vehicle of Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu has come here in the form of Narsimha. Lord Krishna has come as Narsimha. So now Garudji has no work. So Garudji is offering the prayers, standing right there. All the temples, there is a Garudji in front of Lord Vishnu. He is offering the prayers. So there is a Garud Stambha. Many of the temples have Garud Stambha. Right? So then, with a great reverence, Stuyamana Mudanvitam. So we should stand in front of Lord with a great reverence, offer the prayers like Garudji is offering the prayers. So here is the description that Garudji is standing in front of Lord Narsimha. And Lord Narsimha is sitting on a throne which is golden throne. And Lord Narsimha's feet are very attractive. And there are 4 arms are decorated with various weapons. It's a very beautiful description of Lord Narsimha, isn't that? Are you enjoying? Wonderful. Are you enjoying? All our friends online, are you enjoying the description of Lord Narsimha? Lord Narsimha is right in front of us, and we are hearing the beautiful, beautiful description of Lord Narsimha recited by Prahlad Maharaj. And this is from Brahmanda Puran. So this is a so beautiful prayer. And if you sing it very nicely, it takes hardly 7 to 8 minutes. So here, next shloka number 7 is Swaratat Kamala Samvasham Kratva tu Kavacham Pahe Narsimho me sthira patu Lokarakshartha Samabhavaha. So here it says Swaratat Kamala Samavasham. Having seated Lord Narsimhadev upon the lotus of one's heart, Kritvatu Kavacham Pathet, one should recite the following mantra. Narsimho me sthira patu. May Lord Narsimha, who protects all the planetary system, Lokalakshartham Sambhava, protect my head. So here we are praying to Lord Narsimha through Prahlad Maharaj's prayer that Lord Narsimha, you are seated in the lotus of my heart. Lord Paramatma is there in the heart. So with that, I am offering the prayers to Narsimha within my heart and Narsimha in the form of a deity. Lord is within your heart and outside your heart. So when you pray, offer the prayers to Lord, you say to Lord, hey Lord, I am offering the prayers because you are in my heart and you are in front of me in the form of a deity also. Again, beautiful form of Shyam Sundar is right in front of us. So we offer the prayers to both. So here I am saying, may Lord Narsimha, who protects all the planetary system, protect my head. Hey Bhagwan, mere sar ki raksha karna. So here, Prahlad Maharaj is asking, giving the prayers and asking the protection. Further, Prahlad Maharaj is saying, Sarvangopi stamba vasha phalam me rakshatu dhvanim Narsimho me drasho pato Soma Suryagni Lochana. So now, with these prayers, we are asking protections to different parts of our body by meditating upon different parts of Lord Narsimha. So, while asking for the prayers, we are saying that we are asking for the protection, but while meditating upon Lord's different parts of the body. So here, Sarvo api stambhavasha. So here, Prahlad Maharaj is saying, although Lord is all pervading, he hid himself hid within the pillar. Sarvago api stambhavasa. So this Narsimha Dev, he is everywhere, but he was hiding within the pillar. Phalam me rakshatu dhvanim. Dhvanim means sound. When Lord Narsimha appeared from the pillar, what did he do? He produced a roaring sound like a lion. And that sound of the lion was so loud that it disturbed the entire universe. There was such a big roaring sound of Lord Narsimha when he came. Why lion makes a sound? When lion makes a sound, what does that mean? Lion is angry. When angry lion only makes sounds. You know that? So when Lord Narsimha makes the sound, it was ferocious sound. But sound is a very powerful energy. We are able to talk to each other because of sound. So here, that same sound of Lord Narsimha is a blessing for the devotees. And that same sound of Lord Narsimha is the fear for non-devotees. So here, Prahlad Maharaj is saying to Narsimha Devta that you were within the pillar and I request you that you protect my speech and the result of my activities through your sound. So here Prahlad Maharaj is requesting that as your speech, which was very powerful, your sound was very powerful, I request you that you protect me, my speech. May he protect my speech and the result of my activities. Narsimho me drasho patu. May Lord Narsimha protect my eyes. Why do you need eyes? You need eyes because we can take darshan of Lord. Without eyes, you can't take darshan. So we are asking Lord Narsimha that, hey Narsimha, you protect my head, you protect my. Please come, have a seat. Have a seat. Welcome. Narsimha me drisho patu. Hey Narsimha, you protect my eyes. Soma Suryagni Lochana. Why? Now we are asking Narsimha Dev to protect the eyes, and we are also meditating on eyes of Lord Narsimha. How are the eyes of Lord Narsimha? Soma Suryagni Lochana. Lord Narsimha's eyes are just like sun, Soma, or Agni. No, Surya is Agni, sorry. Soma Suryagni Lochana. Surya means sun, and Agni means fire. Hare Krishna. So today is appearance day of Lord Narsimha, so we are reciting the Narsimha Kavach. Soma Suryagni Lochana. So Lord Narsimha's eyes are like sun and fire. Surya and sun. Surya means sun and Agni is fire. So we are asking Narsimha to protect our head, protect our speech, protect our eyes. Then further next shloka, we are asking for protection. Smrutam me patu narhari Munivarya stuti priya Nasham me simha nashastu Mukham Lakshmi Mukha Priya. So here we are asking Lord Narsimha Dev that, hey Narsimha Dev, you protect my memory, intelligence. Our smruti is very unstable, so we are forgetting a lot of things. So here we are asking Lord Narsimha that, hey Narsimha Dev, you give me the smruti. Smrutam me patu narhari. Why do we need the memory? Because you can remember Krishna always. Only thing which we always forget is God. Is that right? We remember everything else, money, food. We never forget to eat food any day, right? Is there any day you forget to eat food? No? We never forget to eat the food. But if you ask somebody, have you chanted holy name Hare Krishna Mahamantra today? I haven't done any Japamala today. Why? Yeah, I'm so busy. Have you read Bhagavad Gita today? Oh, sorry, I didn't read Bhagavad Gita. When was the last time you read Bhagavad Gita? I don't remember. So our memory is so sharp for the all the material things. But if you ask somebody that, can you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Oh, I forgot. So why do we need the memory? Smrutam me patu narhari. So that Narhari, we can remember him always. Munivarya stuti priya. This Narhari is very dear to Muni, yogis. He who is pleased by the prayers offered by the best of the sages. We need the memory so that we can remember the prayers. We can remember the mantra. Divine mantras to be remembered. Actually, this Narsimha Kavach, if you can remember, Bhagavad Gita shlokas, if you can remember, Srimad Bhagavatam shlokas, if you can remember, then it is such a divine blessing. These mantras have a lot of power. But our memory is so short that we forget. That is why asking Narsimha Dev that, hey Narsimha Dev, please give me a power of my memory so that I can remember all these divine mantras. Why? Because these mantras which are offered by the sages are pleasing to you. Nasham me simma nashastu mukham lakshmi mukha priya. Now this Narsimha Dev has a nose which is just like a lion's nose. Huh? Nasham, nasham me simma nashastu. Nasha means Nashika. Nashika means may he who has the nose of a lion protect my nose. Hey Narsimha Dev, you protect my nose. And we are meditating on nose of Lord Narsimha, which is like a lion's nose. Mukham Lakshmi Mukha Priya. May he whose face is very dear to goddess of fortune protect my mouth. Lakshmi Devi loves Lord Narsimha Dev. So Lord Narsimha Dev will protect my mouth also. So here we are asking protection while meditating upon the divine form of Lord Narsimha. Next shloka is Sarva Vidyadipa Patu Narsimho Rashanam Mama Vaktram Patva Induvadanam Sada Prallada Vandita. May Lord Narsimha, who is the knower of all the science, Sarva Vidyapaha Patu. Lord Narsimha, he knows all the Vedas. Narsimho Rashanam Mama can protect my sense of taste. So here the test is for the bhakti ras. There is a ras called as bhakti ras. There are various types of rasa. One is virya rasa, shaurya rasa, bhakti rasa, prema rasa, like that, different rasa. So here we are asking, hey Narsimhadev, you protect my bhakti ras. There is a book called Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, nectar of devotion, nectarian ocean of devotion. Similarly, we are protecting Lord Narsimha, asking Narsimhadev, hey Narsimhadev, give me bhakti ras. Vaktram Patva Indu Vadanam. May he whose face is as beautiful as the full moon protect my face. Sada Prallada Vandita. Prahlad Maharaj is offering the prayers to Narsimhadev always. So we are asking Narsimhadev that we are going to offer the prayers to you as Prahlad Maharaj is offering the prayers. And you please protect me. Further, next shloka is Narsimha Patu Me Kantham Skando Bhubrhat Anantakrat Divyastra Shobhita Bhuja Narsimha Patu Me Bhuja. Narsimha Patu Me Kantham. May Lord Narsimha protect my throat. Kantha means throat. Why do we need the throat? So that we can recite Krishna Katha. Through the throat we produce the sound. So, hey Narsimhadev, Narsimha Patu Me Kantham. Patu means protect. Hey Narsimhadev, you protect my kantha. Skandau Bhu Bruhat Anantakrat. He is the sustainer of earth and the performer of unlimitedly wonderful activities. Divyastra Shobhita Bhuja. Divyastra, divine weapons. So his arms are splendid with transcendental weapons. Narsimha Patu Me Bhuja. Please protect my arms also, hey Narsimha, because your arms, I'm meditating upon your arms, and there are divine weapons in your arms. Shankha, Chakra, Gada, Pushpa. So while meditating upon Lord's divine arms, we are saying, hey Lord Narsimha, you protect my arms. Why do we need arms? Because we can fight with others? No, with these arms we can do the seva of devotees. All the devotees of Lord, we can serve them by cooking with his hands, by serving the prasadam, by washing the pots in the temple, by cleaning, temple. All this can be done with arms. Without arms, can you do that? No. So we are asking Lord Narsimha that, hey Lord Narsimha Dev, you protect my arms, my shoulders. Narsimha Patu Me Bhujo. My bhuja, you protect me. Next shloka is Karo Me Devaro Narsimha. Karo Me Deva Vardo Narsimha Patu Sarvata. Hridayam Yogi Sadyascha Nivasham Patu Me Hari. May the Lord who bestows benedictions upon the demigods protect my hands. And may he protect me from all the sides. Narsimha Patu Sarvata. From all the sides, Narsimha, you protect me. Hridayam Yogi Sandhyascha. May he who is achieved by the perfect yogis protect my heart. We are asking Lord Narsimha that protect my heart. Nivasham Patu Me Hari. And may Lord Hari protect my dwelling place. Actually, there are two types of heart. One is physical heart, which beats tak, 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 like that. And there is a divine heart, Hriday, where Lord Krishna is sitting there. So, that's Prahlad Maharaj, and through Prahlad Maharaj, we are praying to Lord Narsimha that, hey Narsimha Dev, you protect my hands, you protect my arms, you protect me from all the sides. You protect my heart and you stay in within my heart. That is what we are asking Lord Narsimha to protect us from. Further, Madhyam Patu Hiranyakasya Vakshakukshi Vidarana Nabhime Patu Nararhari Swanabhi Brahma Shamastuta. May he who ripped apart the chest and abdomen of great demon Hiranyakashipu protect my waist, and may Lord Narhari protect my navel. He is offered prayers by Lord Brahma, who has sprung from his own navel. So we are asking Lord Narsimha that you protect my middle part, waist. Madhyam Patu Hiranyakashipu, because that middle part of Hiranyakashipu was torn apart by Lord Narsimha Dev. So we are meditating upon that and we are asking Lord Narsimha that you protect my middle part. Madhyam Patu Hiranyakashipu Vakshakukshi Vidarana. You protect my navel. Nabhime Patu Narahari. Because from the same navel comes the lotus. And from lotus comes the Brahmaji. Right? So here he is offered prayers by Lord Brahma, who has sprung from his own navel. So Brahmaji, when he comes out of the navel of Lord Vishnu, then he offers the prayers. So we are asking Lord Narsimha Dev to protect my navel. Then we are asking further, Brahmanda Kotaya Katyam Yashya Patu Me Katim Guhyam Me Patu Guhyanam Mantranam Guhya Rupadraka. May he whose heap rest all the universe. Brahmanda Katyam Katyam Katyaha Katyam. So all entire Brahmand, all universe resides within the hips of Lord Narsimha. Brahmanda Kotaya Katyam Yashyashu Patime Katim. May Narsimha Dev protect my hips. We are meditating upon the hips of Lord Narsimha and we are asking Lord Narsimha to protect my hips. Guhyam me patu guhyanam mantranam guhya rupadraka. He who is the knower of all the mantras and all the mysteries, but he himself is not visible, that is Lord Narsimha. So he protect my private parts. So here Guhya, Lord Narsimha is very Guhya, and Guhya me patu Guhya nam mantra nam Guhya rupadraka. So he is very secret. To know Lord is very difficult. So we are asking Lord that you are very secretive, but you protect my all secret parts also. So the next shloka is Guru Mano Bhava Patu Januni Nararupadraka Jange Patu Dharabhara Ritayav Asho Narahari Narkesari. Sorry. So here Guru Mano Bhava Patu. May he who is the original Cupid protect my thighs. Januni Nararupadraka. May he who exhibits a human-like form protect my knees. Jange Patu Dharabhara. May he, the remover of burden of the earth, who appears in a form which is half man and half lion, protect my palms. So here, there was a incarnation of Lord Krishna is his Nar Narayana Rishi. When Nar Narayana Rishi were doing tapasya, Indra Devata, to disturb the tapasya of Nar Narayana Rishi, Indra Devata sent the Cupids. And at that time, Narayan from his thighs produced so many Cupids, Apsaras, who were much more beautiful than the Apsaras which were sent by Indra Devata. So here That is why here we are asking protection. May he who is the original Cupid, who produced the Cupids from his thigh, protect my thighs. May he who exhibits human-like form protects my knees. Human-like form is Nara Narayan Rishi. May he, the remover of burden of the earth, who appears in a form which is half man and half lion, protect my calves. So here we are asking the protection of the entire body. So we are asking protection from Lord Narsimha Dev to protect our thighs, knees and calves. So lower part of the body we are asking protection from. Next shloka is Surajya Pradha Patu Pado Me Nura Harishwara Sahastra Shirsha Purusha Patu Me Sharvasta Tanu. So here we are asking protection. May the bestower of heavenly opulence protect my feet. Surarajya Pradapatu Pado Me Nuraharishwara. He is the supreme controller in the form of a man and a lion combined together. Sahasra Shirsha Purusha. May the thousand-headed supreme enjoyer protect my body from all the sides and in all the respects. Patu me sarvasha tanu. So here we are asking the protection of Lord Narsimha by meditating upon his divine form, and we are saying that you please protect me from all the sides. Next is Manograha Purvata Patu Mahaviragato Agnita Mahavishnur Dakshinetu Mahajvalastu Nare Niruttam. So here now we are asking protection from different directions. Manograha Purvata Patu. Purva means east. So may that most ferocious personality protect me from the east. Mahaviragacho Agnita. Mahaviragro Agnita. May he who is the superior to the greatest heroes protect me from the southeast, which is the presided over by Agni Disha. So first East Disha, which is Purva Disha. Then now we are asking protection from Agni Disha, which is the Disha for the Agni Devta, fire. Mahavishnur Dakshine too. Now you protect me from south also. May Lord Vishnu protect me from southern direction. Mahajvalastu Nairutya Disha, which is southwest. So may that person of blazing luster protect me from southwest. So we are asking the directions, protection from different directions. So which first we ask from the east, then Agni, then south, then southwest. So we are asking protection from 4. But how many directions are there total? 10 directions are there. So 4 more and 6 more are remaining. So then Paschime Patu Sarveshu Dishi Me Sarvato Mukhaha Narsimha Patu Vayavyam Saumyam Bhushana Vigraha. So may the Lord of everything protect me from the west. Paschime Patu. Paschim means western direction. So may Lord Narsimha protect me from western direction. Dishi me sarvato mukhaha. Actually, Lord's face is everywhere. Lord can see everywhere. He can see east, west, north. Sarvato mukha. So his face are everywhere. So please, may he protect me from all the directions. Narsimha Patu Vayavyam. Protect me from Vayu Disha. Vayavyam Disha. And Vayu Disha means the Disha of the wind. Wind Devata. So he protect me from wind also. Saumya Bhushana Vigraha. May he whose form itself is supreme ornament protect me from the north where Soma resides. So Saumyam Bhushana Vigraha. So north direction also we are asking the protection. So we are asking the protection from west, from northeast, northwest, from Nairitya, Vayavya Disha, and from Saumya, from north Disha. And further we are asking Ishanya Patu Bhadro Me Sarvamangal Dayaksha Samsara Bhayata Patu Mrityur Narakesari. So may all auspicious Lord Himself bestow all auspiciousness. Sarva Mangala Dayakya. Lord Narsimha is all, He can give you all auspiciousness. Sarva Mangala Dayaka. Protect from northeast direction. ईशान्य. हम भगवान को कहते हैं भगवान हमें ईशान दिशा से भी प्रोटेक्ट कीजिए. नॉर्थ ईस्ट. Protect from the northeast, the direction of sun god. Samsara Bhayata Patu. May he who is the death personified protect me from Mrityur Narakeshari. Protect me from the death. Fear of the death and rotation in the material world. So we are asking Lord Narsimha Dev to protect me from death. So here we are asking Lord Narsimha that please protect me so that I can serve you more and more and more. Further, 20th sloka. Idam Narsimha Kavacham Prallada Mukhamanditam Bhaktiman Yaha Paten Naithyam Sarva Pape Pramuchyate. So this is a blessing of recitation of Narsimha Kavach. If we recite this Narsimha Kavach daily, then what will happen? Idam Narsimha Kavacham Prallada Mukhamanditam. This Narsimha Kavach, which has been coming from the mouth of Prahlad Maharaj. This Narsimha Kavach, which is recited from the mouth of Prahlad Maharaj, Bhaktiman Yah Pathe Naityam Sarva Pape Pramuchyate. If a devotee can recite this Narsimha Kavach daily, then he becomes free from all the sins. Sarva Pape Pramuchyate. अगर हमें सब पाप में से मुक्त होना है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? इदम नरसिम्हा कवचम भक्तिमान यह पठे नित्यम. Nityam. And not even every day, at least on Narsimha Chaturdashi. Narsimha Appearance Day we can recite this Narsimha Kavach. Next blessing of recitation of Narsimha Kavach. Putravan dhanavan loke dirghayur upajayate yam yam kamayate kamam tam tam prapnoti asamshayam. So if you want putra prapti, you will get it. Dhana prapti, you will get it. Putravan dhanavan loke. One can have a wealth or putra, many sons. Dirghayur upajayate. A long life. If somebody wants long life, do Narsimha Kavach. Yam yam kamayate kama. Whatever the desires one have in this world, tam tam prapnoti asamshaya. Without doubt, you will get that desires. If you have recited Narsimha Kavach very sincerely. Right? So these are the blessings of recitation of Narsimha Kavach. Next one is Sarvatra Jayam Apnoti Sarvatra Vijaye Bhavet Bhumi Antariksha Divyanam Grahanam Vinivarnanam. So here there is a more divine blessing coming out of the Narsimha Kavach. What is that? Sarvatra Jayam Apnoti Sarvatra Vijayi Bhavet. You will be victorious everywhere. One who recites Narsimha Kavach. He becomes victorious, who desires victory, and indeed becomes a conqueror. Sarvatra Jayam Apnoti Sarvatra Vijaye Bhavet Bhumi Antariksha Divyam Grahanam, Vinivarnanam. He wards off all influences of all the planets, earthly, heavenly, and everything in between. Huh? So there are various planets, graha, nakshatra, who have effects on your body. लोग कहते हैं ना मुझे ये ग्रह लग गया, शनि ग्रह लग गया, मंगल ग्रह लग गया, लेकिन ये ग्रहों को भी ग्रहण लगा सकते हैं, ऐसे हमारे नरसिंह देव। सो भूमि अंतरिक्ष दिव्यानम ग्रहणम विनिवर्णनम विनिवारणम. So Narsimha Dev can remove all the effects of all the grahas, all the planetary system. कोई भी ग्रह आपको नहीं नड़ेगा, कोई बीच में नहीं आएगा. लोग कहते हैं कि मंगल का अंगूठी पहनो, शनि का अंगूठी पहनो, आपको शनि चल रहा है, मंगल चल रहा है, लेकिन all those मंगल शनि can be removed if you do Narsimha Kavach. Why? Because Bhumi Antariksha Divyanam Grahanam Vinirvanam. So Narsimha Kavach will remove all the obstacles. Next one. Vishchika Vichiko Raga Sambhuta Vishapaharanam Param Brahmarakshasa Yakshanam Durostarana Karanam. So this is the supreme remedy for the poison effects of serpents and scorpions. Brahmarakshas ghosts and yakshas are driven away. So if you are affected by Brahmarakshas, Pisaj, ghost, or all the poisonous things like serpents or scorpions, all those will run away if you recite Narsimha Kavach. Next benediction. Bhujeva talapatreva kavacham likitam shubham karamule dhatam yena siddheyu karma siddhaya. One may write this most auspicious prayer of Narsimha Kavach on the arms or inscribe it on the palm leaf and attach it to his wrist, and all the activities will become perfect. So if you want, you can inscribe this Narsimha Kavach on your body. People do tattoos, right? So you can do tattoo of Narsimha Kavach. अपने शरीर पे पूरा टैटू बना लो नरसिम्हा कवच का. So Narasimha will protect you. Or you can write it on the palm leaf and then put it around your wrist. All these activities will become perfect. The next one is Devarshu Manusheshu Swamsam Eva Jayam Labhe Ekasandhyam Trisandhyam Va Yah Paten Niyato Nara. So one who regularly chants this Narsimha prayer, whether once or thrice daily, Ekasandhyam Trisandhyam Va. Ekasandhyam means one time or 3 times a day, Narsimha Kavach. What will happen? He becomes victorious, whether among the demigods, demons, or human beings. Deva Ashura Manusheshu Swamsam Eva Jayam Labhet. Jayam Labhet, victory. Where victory? Among the Devi Devtas, Deva, Ashura, or Manushya. Everywhere you will be victorious. How? By reciting Narsimha Kavach. Devasura Manusheshu Swamsam Eva Jayam Labhet Ekasandhyam Trisandhyam Va Ya Paten Niyato Naraha. Regularly reciting Narsimha prayer. Next one. Sarva Mangala Mangalyam Bhuktim Muktim Cha Vindate Dvatrimashti Sahasrani Pathet Shuddha Atmanam Naram. One who recites this Narsimha prayer, Narsimha Kavach, with purified heart for 32,000 times. What will happen to him? He attained the most auspicious of all auspicious things. Material enjoyment and liberation are already understood to be available to such person. Sarva Mangala Mangalya Bhuktim Muktim Cha Vindati. Bhukti, Mukti, everything complete. If you recite it for 32,000 times, that's a long time. But actually, Narsimha Kavach, if you recite sincerely, takes 7 minutes. If you remember all this and you recite it, 7 minutes Narsimha Kavach is done. So 32,000 times is not that difficult. Actually, you can do it in a lifetime, it's possible. Let's do it from tomorrow onwards. Right? Next one is Kavachasya Mantrasya Mantrasiddhi Prajayate Anena Mantrarajena Kritva Bhashmabhirmantranam. This Narsimha Kavach mantra is the king of all the mantras. One attains by it what would be attained by anointing oneself with ashes and chanting all other mantras. So this Narsimha Kavach is very powerful. So if you recite it, you will get a lot of benedictions. Next one is Trilakam Vibiryadyasthu Tasya Gruha Bhayam Haret Trivaram Japamanastu Dattam Varyabhimantrascha. Having marked one body with tilaka, taking achmana with water, and reciting this mantra 3 times daily, one will find that the fear of all inauspicious planets is removed. So we should apply the tilaka. Tilaka means the sign of a devotee. Taking the achmana means purification. And then we recite this mantra daily, then all the fears will be removed from your mind and Narsimha Dev will come and protect you. Next one is Prashayedat yo naro mantram Narsimha dhyayanam acharet Tasya roga pranashyanti Yecha shuya kukshi sambhava. That person who recites this Narsimha mantra, meditating upon the Lord Narsimha Dev, has all his diseases vanquished, including those of abdomen. So all our diseases will be removed if we recite this Narsimha prayer very nicely. Actually, we need Narsimha prayer now because we have COVID virus is catching us. Kimatra bahuno kshetna Narsimha sadrasho bhavet manasa chintitam yautu satachapnoyat samshayam. Why should more be said? One acquires qualitative oneness with Lord Narsimha Dev. There is no doubt that the desires in the mind of one who meditates will be granted. So when we recite this Narsimha prayer, then Narsimha Sadrasho Bhavet, we receive the association of Lord Narsimha Dev. There is no doubt about it. If we any desires in the mind of one who meditates on Lord Narsimha will be granted. And next one, this is the second last verse, a little longer verse. Garjatam garjayantam nijabahuja patalam patalam spotayam hatantam dipyantam tapayantam divi bhuvi ditijam shepyantam shipantam. Lord Narsimha roars very loudly and causes others to roar. With his multitude of arms, he tears the demon asuras and kills them in this way. He always seeking out and tormenting demoniac descendants of Deity, both on this earth planet and in the higher planet. And he throws them down and scatters them. So Lord Narsimha Dev always destroys the demons. Next one, same verse. Krandantam roshyayantam dishi dishi satatam samharantam harantam vikshitam dhurnayantam vikshitam purnayantam kara nikara shantir divya simhanam namami. He cries with the great anger as he destroys the demons in all the directions. Yet with his unlimited hands he sustains, protects and nourishes the cosmic manifestation. I offer my respectful obeisances to Lord Narsimha Dev, who has assumed the form of transcendental lion. Iti Shri Brahmanda Purane Prahladoktam Shri Narsimha Kavacham Sampurnam. Thus ends the Narsimha Kavach as it is described by Shri Prahlad Maharaj in the Brahmanda Puran. So in this way we have completed the entire Narsimha Kavach, and Lord Narsimha Dev is there with us. He is going to protect us today, and we are going to recite now the Narsimha Arti. So we'll do the Arti ceremony, and then we'll do Narsimha Pranam Mantra, Narsimha prayer. So thank you to all the devotees who joined us here, and thank you to all devotees who have joined us online. Thank you Parulji, Ketan Prabhu, Nolinji, Santosh Prabhu, Lalit Prabhu, who joined us from different parts of world. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nolinji. Thank you so much. So today is a very auspicious day of Lord Narsimha Dev. May Lord Narsimha protect all of you from all the difficulties, and we'll do the Aarti ceremony. So please stay back for wonderful darshan. Namo Vishnu Padhaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namo Vishnu Padhaya Krishna Pristhaya Srimate Bhakti Saraswati Devi Gaurabhari Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Ashwatthadeshatarini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurabhari Prasharini नरसिम्हा भगवान की जय। भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की, श्री गोमताई की जय, श्री गोपाल की जय, गौ thank you, Prabhuji. Happy Narsimha Appearance Day. Thank you to all the devotees who joined us online for today's Narsimha Appearance Day celebration. Wish you all best wishes and may Lord Narsimha protect you all. Thank you, Ketan Prabhu, Nolinji, Santosh Prabhu, Karanji, Lalit Prabhu, and Priyanka Bani, all the devotees who joined us today online. Thank you so much. We'll see you again. Hare Krishna. Stay safe. Thank you. Thank you.